Hello there everybody allihopa and welcome to a special video. I watched so many of these types of videos. I don't know how many I've watched really, so I thought it was finally time for me to make my own collection, video game collection video. So, and I thought, why not do the Nintendo Switch collection of mine? And yeah, I'm not sure exactly how long that I've been doing this. I think I started June the 24th, 2021, I think, was the start of my Nintendo Switch collecting. So so we are just gonna dive right in. I'm just gonna keep it super simple for you guys. I'm gonna start off with a little bigger. I got like 4 bigger editions here. Actually, I do have one real big one, but I'm not gonna bother with that one. It's too clunky, you know. So, and then there's also one game that I already made like an unboxing for. So if you're gonna wanna see like a more in depth in that box, we're gonna get to that later. You can go watch that video instead, and think I should have like the regular case in the pile here. Like, I kid you not, I have a pile here for you to see, and this is like half of it, kinda. I'm gonna try to save the other half for a new year, maybe even, I don't know, next year. It all depends. It's Christmas times right now, so I might not have time for it. So I've been talking for way too long, and I just feel like you guys want to see some freaking Switch games, right? So yeah, let's just dive into it. I just want to let you know, like every other Switch collectors here on YouTube, no, I have not played, nor have I finished every single game. I've just been like trying to dive in to the big library of games and just try to get all the ones that I missed out on, because I don't know, I didn't grab Switch when it released, 2017 I think. I played so much PS4, so Switch was not even on my radar really, not at all. I tried it like once at a friend's place. I am talking, I should be showing some Switch games. Forgot about that. Okay, so I thought it would be very fitting to show these 2 first. So me and my buddy, we decided to go get each a Switch. And like the week before, I went ahead and ordered some games so I wouldn't sit with no games and a Nintendo console. So I picked up some like real cheap games. So one of the first one is Into the Dead, and this, I didn't know this was like a mobile game, and it's like an auto runner kind of shooter thing, and I mean, it like looked like horror. It has zombies, kind of arcadey, and what grabbed my attention is that you can get some like movie DLC kind of arcade modes with it, like Ghostbusters and Night of the Living Dead, and that was I knew I had it. So yeah. And I don't have much room around here. So the second one I grabbed, it's a kunai, and it's a Metroidvania. It comes in this cool little paper sleeve. Sorry for the glare. But what I I didn't play a lot, but what I did play, I was impressed. Comes with stickers and stuff. You're like this little robot dude with a monitor face, and you use kunai. I don't remember much, but it was pretty cool. And kunai, ninjas, Metroidvania. I mean, yeah, why not? It was cheap, so. So yeah, I just wanted to show those two first. So I'm just gonna go to the bigger stuff, and so we can get more room to work around here. So yeah, so this is like this is the first big editions I got. It's Toki Retro Collector Editions. It comes with like a wooden arcade thing that you can like assemble and put your Switch in to make it look like the actual arcade. This is like a remake of an old arcade game. I think you can switch between... Oh, I'm not sure if you can switch between old and new graphics. Many games do that, but I thought it looked interesting, and it was like a $30 game, I think, kinda, and I was like, collector's edition, I need to grab this for some reason. And I didn't know that this is like the regular edition for this game. So yeah, that was kind of like a yeah, let's move on. Guys, I'm getting so hot in this Christmas hats, and I hope you appreciate that I'm wearing it, because I'm dying wearing it. And yeah, Cuphead. I was intrigued by the graphics of this game, and yeah, I knew I just wanted it physically, even though I am going to suck at it. I have played and beat several bosses. I think I reached like, there was this kind of spider boss thing, and there was just so much going on the screen at the same time, so I decided to take a break from it. But having this collector's edition, pretty sweet, pretty sweet. And alright, this one, yes. And being a huge fan of this franchise, I knew I had to pick this before it went out of stock. And it's Stranger Things 3, the game. It's like a top-down pixel art, like retro game with some problem solving, and of course I think you're like fighting Demogorgon and such, and all the cool other creatures from season 3. Great season. Oof. Really, really good. I did try this game somewhere. I don't remember. I did try this game. This one is still sealed. It's like the plastic is all weird. You can see if I just like that. It's kind of weird, but yeah, Stranger Things 3. Love the show. Very hyped for more. I think it's gonna be the last season as well. So, and next game is Steel Assault. And when I saw this, it just gave me Game Boy Advance vibes, and I was like, "Whoa, this is cool!" But I never pulled the trigger on it because it didn't have a physical. And when it did get a physical, I tried it. It kicked my butt, and it's really, really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna try it someday again. So yeah, I am just like every other single Switch game collector out there, as you can see. Yeah, I like to collect. I love to game as well, but we got work, family, friends, gotta have the energy for it. But I'm just super happy to have the games until like for the day when I actually in the right mood and to have the energy to actually play them. So yeah, I have a bunch of. I'm gonna try to be a little bit quicker. We got some first parties, so we're not gonna go in too much about these. So we have. Sorry about the guy. We got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We have Astral Chain. We have ARMS. We have Toad Treasure Tracker. We have Zelda Link's Awakening. We have Kirby and the Forgotten Land. We have Splatoon 3. I reversed the cover on that one. Thought it looked cooler. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Gotta have that. We have the amazing Super Mario Bros. Wonder. We have, this is like my third game on the Switch, Super Mario Odyssey. This was really good. Sometimes felt a little bit easy, but I had great fun with this. Did not 100% it though, but I enjoyed what I played it all the way through. And great 3D platformer right there. We got Super Mario 3D World and Bowser Fury. I got this for the Bowser Fury and I never did really finish 3D World, so that was a reason enough for me to pick this up again and play it some more. We got Super Mario Party Superstars. I have not gotten the Jamboree one, which should be like the online game kind of thing. I'm not sure. Okay, Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. At the Olympic Games, I'm sorry. To get my titles right. We got Luigi's Mansion 3. We heard Yoshi's Crafted World. Wow, so we're really moving along. That was a really quick stack. I'm gonna try to keep it going because this video is gonna be long. We got Rugrats Adventures at Gameland. Okay, yeah, that's. We got Rocket Knight Resparked. Yeah, we got Jurassic Park Classic Collection. Really excited for the Game Boy game in that collection. We got Neon City Riders. Not tried it, but you can unlock a turtle mask, so cool. Gotta have that. Inspector Gadget. Blah. This game is not great, so great to have that. We have the Oddworld Collection. Got this because I wanted all 3 games in one case to save space. And yeah, Munch Odyssey. Got this before because there was a sale on it, and now I don't really need that. We have Ember, which is like a first-person game where you put out fires and save furnitures and people, and it's multiplayer also if you want to. So yeah, try that on PlayStation. Pretty cool. We got Gift, that I hope will cleanse my thirst after Little Nightmares 3. It even takes place on a boat, I think. We have Greek. It's like a Metroidvania. We got a new Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja. We have Wallachia. I got this just because Metal Jesus said this was a good game, so I grabbed it. It's your fault, dude. Pretty cool though. We got a Disney classic games, Lion King and Aladdin. And I didn't know they were gonna put out one with Jungle Book as well, so now I feel like I don't want that, and I want the other one. We got... Oh, there's some stuff on that. Alva's Collection. Like Swedish developed Nintendo style game. We got Palini, I'm sorry. A decent kinda Donkey Kong Country style platformer. Pretty fun actually. Did finish that. We got Snow Bros, the special. This comes with stickers and stuff and different cover, and pretty cool. Kicks my butt, but yeah. And here we got The Company Man. I did not think that I was going to stick with this one. I did stick with this one, and I did finish it. From start to end, this one was pretty challenging, but not too bad. I mean, I felt like this was kind of fair. If you guys haven't tried Company Man, try it. Try it. Let's see. I'm just trying to go fast, guys. Alright, this I got on the latest video game con I went to, and this is one game that I got super early, and one of the first games that I actually streamed on this channel, and I'm happy to finally have it physically, and it's Bellow Among the Sleep. You're this baby with this teddy, and you're crawling around, and it's like a horror game, and I'm not gonna say anything else. It's pretty short, but I really liked it, and I'm happy to have it. So I'm gonna be happy with having all these games, I hope. And finally, I never get games loose, but when you see a deal, you gotta get. So I got Let's Go Pikachu. I got it loose, and just recently I finally got the case. The Swedish case for it. Gotta have the Swedish case. That's important. Got this from a friend of mine. Dungeon of the Endless. I think it's missing like a keychain or something. I tried it. It's not really my type of game. But you know what? I gave it a chance, and yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I feel a bit ungrateful when I feel like I want to get rid of a game that I got from a friend. I really don't want to do that. Okay, so this game I ordered because of another game. It's called Super Trench Attack. It's like a comedical war kind of top-down shooter thing. It looked kind of funny, so I grabbed it just because there was a sale on it. And because I was grabbing that, because I was grabbing this, Guns of Mercy, I got Super Trench Attack. So this game here, guys, if you like arcade games, this is, I don't know if I want to use the HG word. I'm gonna use this is a hidden gem. I hear no one talk about this one, and this game gets super addictive. You move to the left and right, and you shoot all the monsters coming from above. It's kind of like Space Invaders when you think of it like that, and it has bosses, and when you die you use your coins to upgrade and level up, and you go back into it and you feel even more powerful, and you get even further, and music is great, so gotta get this. Pretty cool. And let's see, from Red Art Games, this is also kind of one early game that I tried to stream, but I didn't have the hardware or like the internet connection enough for me to do this streaming thing, so sort of Vagrant. Pretty cool Metrovania. You run around as this girl, and you have a sword, obviously, and you fight monsters. And what I played, it was pretty cool, and not sure when I'm gonna give this a chance again, but I'm happy to have it. I'm so happy. And this game, Gargoyles remastered. Yeah, remastered. They always play around with the remastered, so I had to make sure. Try this. This game looks awesome in the hand-drawn art style they made for it. You can switch back to the original graphics, and yeah, I got stuck. Like, I don't know if I'm stupid or whatever, but I just don't understand what I should do. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Looks cool though. Man, there are so many games. How does people do this? Why am I doing this? I have regrets. We got AO the Clown because it's colorful and looks super charmy, so grab it. I mean, cute clown, gotta have it. We have another one. This is actually a Konami game, Skeletak. I think it got like not great reviews, but I mean, what I played, it's pretty cool. It got some humor. It's a Metrovania, and yeah, I'm gonna say this again. I need to pick this one up again because it's pretty cool. Konami's coming back. This game, I don't think I will ever beat this game because it was made to just ruin your day. But it's the Angry Video Game Nerd 1 and 2 Deluxe, and I'm a fan of this dude here, so I had to have this game. So yeah, okay, we're getting there, and we got Kase and the Wild Mask. You are this bunny. You can put on different masks and you get different abilities, flying, swimming, and etc. People compare this one kind of like to the Donkey Kong Country series. Not sure I would. Maybe I should have another look. And but yeah, this is a great platformer. Oh, another one that I have not played. It is called Curse of the Sea Rats. It's like a Metrovania based on sea rats, I guess, and looks really cool. It had some issues at launch. I think they patched it up, and I think it should run well. This I grabbed because I've never finished this, and it's Rayman Legends Definitive Edition, physically, of course. I know there's one of these stupid download code versions out, but got the physical ones. Great music, great everything. This is fantastic. And my friend Pedro, there's a banana on the cover with guns. So yeah, I mean, you're this guy and you can hop around in slow mode and aim and shoot, and have not tried it. It looks kind of tricky with the shooting, but I mean, maybe it just seems tricky and I just need to shove it in my Switch, you know. And Jacksepticeye played the PC version of this, and it looked super fun. And here is a must, I think, for any Switch collectors, and it's Sonic Mania. Great soundtrack by T-Lopes. Reverse the cover so it looks even more retro. What else could be said about this that have not been said? It's Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania Plus. I have the other thing box. And this I grabbed just because I like Asterix and Obelix. XXL. The crystal man here is like very different to the other ones. It's top down. Didn't grab me that much, but hey, I'm happy to have an Asterix Obelix game, so yeah. We got Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, kind of like a Metrovania, and you have some rice management farming thing going on. What I played of the combat felt pretty good, and it has a lot of humor, and yeah, sometimes I just try games and I get distracted by another one, so yeah, that's just it. So okay, this is also a pretty recent pickup for me. It's Nintendo Switch Sports. Have not tried this yet, but I mean, I had good times with a friend on Nintendo Wii Sports, so I thought when I saw that the deal on this one, I got this like less than half off, so that was a great deal. So you cannot walk away from deals like that, you know? So we are closing into the end here, and yeah, that feels good. We got Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. I heard great things about this, and feel kind of bad of not taking it out of its plastic prison and play it, because I played the 3D Prince of Persia games, and those were great. I mean, I always got stuck like one or two of the friggin' puzzles, but I mean, this one looks really good. And I did have on the PS4 Dead Cells, but when they announced the Castlevania DLC, I knew I had to have this version instead, so this replaced my PS4 copy of the game. So yeah. Okay, now we're gonna get to the game that I talked about earlier, and it is the Smurfs and Mission Belief. And the Switch version is probably the worst version you can get. It has frame rate issues, but I was very surprised by this game. It's a 3D platformer, similar, like in the same spirit like Luigi's Mansion or Mario Sunshine kinda. You walk around with this backpack and you spray these infected plants, and this game is awesome. I also have this on PS4, so I'm gonna play that version one day just to see if it plays better. I know it actually looks way better on other systems than the Switch, but this one I played all the way through, and great game. Even with its flaws, I'm gonna say this is a great game. We got a simpler title here. It's called Disney Illusion Island, and pretty cool to see a new Disney game released in modern times. You can play as Mickey, Donald, Minnie, and Goofy, and they control all the same, but you have like small puzzle to solve. It doesn't have like any real combat, so it's a pretty chill platformer. So perfect for kids, definitely. Ooh, got this one from a good friend of mine, and it is Wild Guns Reloaded. I suck at it, but it's really good. I just suck at it. And I know this game, it has died off like 7 years after its release, but I had to have at least one physical copy of this game. This is also one of the early games that I streamed from my PlayStation 4, or when I didn't stream, I released matches of me playing, and man, I miss this game. I miss this game so much. Okay, we got a Smash clone here, and it's Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and this is pretty decent. When they released this game, it did not have voice acting or some sound effects and stuff like that, and they heard fans, and they sure listened. They added voice acting, improved stuff, added characters, and this is a very decent Smash clone. Have never played any in this series, but they have always caught my interest, and when they re-released this, I had to grab it. So it's Klonoa Collection, Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series. It has like the two first games, I think. So yeah, Klonoa and Klonoa 2. So yeah, still in plastic. Sometimes I really just need something simple, like an arcade type of a game, and this looked like a nice substitute for Punch-Out, and it is Big Rumble Creed Champions Boxing. And sure, it's very mediocre, very budgety, but for what it is it's decent. Not perfect in any way, but it's decent. And if you're looking for something like Power Stone, until the Power Stone's actually releasing on the system, you can try out Last Fight. This is also a very budgety title, really. But, I mean, it's basically the same thing. You have like arenas, and you have weapons to pick up, and you fight each other, and then it's over. And it's very bare bones, but it's kind of like Stone Protectors. Yeah. Here we go. If you guys are into Sunset Riders, this game is right up your alley. We got Death Wish Enforcers. It's set in the 70s, and you run around and shoot. It's basically Sunset Riders on the Switch. And here we go. Have not played this a lot as well, and it's called Huntdown. And a really cool running gun. You can like hide in shadows and behind covers and shoot. And yeah, I don't think you have to go super crazy running, jumping, shooting. It's more like a little bit more tactical, I think. Got my ass kicked in that one as well. And I'm a sucker for horror movies, and this is based on a remake of a horror classic, The Mummy Demastered. I played this on something, can't remember what. Very interesting, very interesting. It's like a running gun game with great graphics. Whew, we're on to the last stack now, guys. I can't believe I'm still wearing this hat. It's so warm. I'm doing it for you, for the Christmas feeling. Yeah. So these two games here on the top, I picked up on the last video game con that I went to, and I've been interested in this for a while. We have Bantan. It's a very simple, very easy. You could barely die in this game. But it's kind of like it's pretty much a beat 'em up, so that's why I had to grab it. And then, of course, just because of that, I grabbed the sequel, Bantan Power Trip. Why not? I needed to make some change for like Turtles 2 manual or something, so, and dude only accepted a cash or something, so that's why I did that. And I did actually want those games, and nothing really special, but I wanted them. And this one I was super intrigued because it was a long time they released a game in this IP, and it is The Addams Family. This one had a few flaws, especially like at the last stage where they just put so much on the screen the Switch could not handle it. But other than that, this, even though it's very easy, it's a fun game. Actually, it's a decent game. Oh, here we go. This is also I could probably say this is like a hidden gem. It is Monkey Barrels. You pick between these like 4 monkeys, and you fight electronics. It's like a top-down bullet hell shooter. It played really well. The bosses was a little bit crazy with all the bullet hell going on, so. But yeah, I mean, maybe you should have your eyes peeled for this one. And in the same kind of genre, we have Pocky and Rocky Reshrined. This is like the, I think this is the Japanese release. So yeah, I imported this. And yeah, I talked about arcadey games. So of course I had to grab these two racing games, Cruising Blast and Hot Wheels Unleashed. Grab this simply because it has the turtle van in it. I have to have it. This one is the crazy driving dinosaurs and unicorns and stuff. So I'm not the biggest fan of racing games, but if I get into the mood, I could play like 1 to 2 hours. And I'm very much into werewolves and vampires, and so when I saw these two games re-releasing, I've never played them before. I just went for it, and it's Blood Rain 1 and 2 on the Switch. Actually, I thought this box was gonna be bigger, limited run. So small, so tiny. He does the job though. Oh, this is also a very early title that I got. It's called Immortal Phoenix Rising. Doesn't run the smoothest, but it's impressive, and many people compare this to Zelda Breath of the Wild. It has kind of the same vibe. I got bored of it pretty quickly. Okay, yes, this I had on like PlayStation 4, but I mean to have it on the go whenever I feel like it. We got The Insane Trilogy Crash Bandicoot, so why not? It's a pretty cheap game. Me and my buddy ordered 1 copy each of this one. Hat in Time, another great 3D platformer. Played it on some system, probably PC maybe, I think I have like 1 stream of this. So I feel bad. This is a great game and I need to play this. We got Ice Age Scratch Nutty Adventure. And if this didn't have all like the frame rate issues and such, I would say this is a great game. This is fun. We have DC Justice League Cosmic Chaos. It's like a top-down, very cartoony DC game on the Switch. We have Superman, Wonder Woman, and we have Batman, and it plays a little bit slow, I want to say, but perfect for when you don't kind of have the energy and you still want to play some sort of action game, and it works. Yet another like arcadey kind of game, Dodgeball Academia. Well, it's dodgeball and looked super fun with a pretty nice soundtrack to boot. So happy to have this. This might also be a hidden gem. This one I was really looking forward, and I feel bad that I did not finish it. I'm really into this one, and I need to get my stuff together and finish this one. It's Eastward. I mean, to be honest, this game made me laugh a few times. It even grabbed me emotionally sometimes, and graphics and music are top notch. Don't miss this game. I'm not sure, but it still might be available. There's also another variant, maybe a European version with ugly cover. I think this cover is the better one. So yeah, wow. I have not talked this much in a while, except for when streaming, of course. I mean, making a video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Nintendo Switch collection video. Like I said before, there will be a second part to this. I'm not sure that you will get that this year, or if you will have to wait for it till next year. But it's pretty much all beat 'em ups, and it's gonna be 40 plus titles. Just throwing out there. So if you guys are into beat 'em ups, And if you want to see what's on physically for the Switch, don't miss part 2. You don't want to miss that. I would not want to miss that. I love beat 'em ups. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if I don't see you anymore this year, let me take this opportunity to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. See you 2025. Bye bye.